Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Tomato Clinic. This is a game about giving blood to vampires so they can have sustenance. Or maybe we're giving them tomato sauce. Or maybe we're giving them tomatoes. I don't know. We can't assume, can we? Let's just start and see where this takes us, okay? Also, I like the style already. It's super cute. Alright. I'm just gonna put Morg, and what are your pronouns? I'm specifically a she, her. Don't wear it out. Morg fills out the form with a smile. There. Oh, I'm so cute. There, got the form all filled out. I really should have got that done before actually coming here. Looks like nobody else is here yet, though, so I'm safe. It's weird that there aren't any employees here yet, either, though. Would it be rude to just yell and see if anyone's in? Not really. I mean, if nobody's here, then nobody will think it's rude, right? Hello? Anybody in? Anybody around? Anybody in existence? Am I the only one here? Oh, hi. Oh god, he's so cute. A short young man who looks distinctly displeased comes to the counter. Oh gosh, I was being rude for a second. Dang. He's wearing a jacket with what looks like a tomato patch sewn on it. Who are you and why are you yelling? Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was in. Then why the heck did you yell? I don't know. I get nervous in unfamiliar situations, so I start breaking out into random spurts of yelling. Wait, what? I'm Morg. I'm here for the tour. This is Tomato Clinic, right? Oh, heck, is that today? What? Don't tell me I got the date wrong. I'm so sorry. I'll come back later, or never, if that would be better. Just calm down for a sec. Let me check the calendar. Oh, it does start today. Phew, I was worried I screwed that up too. I didn't see any other students here, so I thought that maybe I had the wrong place. That's because you're the only one who signed up. Ha ha ha. Great. Wait, you're not joking. Nope, it's just you. Marie said that we didn't get any other applications. Who's Marie? My boss. She should be here any minute. And here she comes. Right behind you. A young woman in a shirt that also has a tomato patch on it suddenly jumps out. Welcome! You must be here for the tour. What? Where did you come from? I have magical powers. Boss, you're gonna scare away the only applicant if you keep jumping out like that. I'm just trying to be friendly by jumping out at people. I see a little tooth right there. Looks like we got some vampires on our hands. Oh wait, I forgot to ask. Do you have your application form? Yes, right here. So your name is Morg. Yes, that is me. I am Morg. And no one can tell me otherwise. Cool, my name's Marie. Nice to meet you. Gakuto. Gakuto? Did you introduce yourself yet? I would have, but you decided to jump attack me. Gakuto. I'm not sure if I mispronounced this right. Gakuto. That's no excuse to be rude. I mean, I feel like you jumping out and attacking people is more rude than not introducing yourself, but okay. The name's Gakuto. Nice to meet you, I guess. It's nice to meet the both of you. I'm excited to be here. I love how enthusiastic I am. And this guy really is not. It seems like they're having some problems here. Nice to meet you, I guess. Did we already say this? Oh. What happened? You know what we do here then? I did some research ahead of time, but there wasn't too much on the website. You make tomato sauce, I'm sure. It's a, blood donation clinic, right? God. Gakuto. Gosh darn it. Why would you come for a tour if the idea makes you uncomfortable? Yes, this is a blood donation clinic. Yes, both me and Marie are vampires. Got a problem with that? No, I just, haven't been to a place like this before. I'm a bit nervous, that's all. Gakuto, don't be so mean. I know you're a vampire and you're supposed to be edgy, but come on, man. Have some common decency. And don't worry about it, Mord. We're pretty new to this, too. Actually, you're our very first tourist. So how is that supposed to be reassuring? Anyone, no point in talking anyway? Question mark? No point in talking out here. Let's head inside so I can talk a bit about what we do. So we were outside the whole time? Follow me. Marie disappeared as quickly as she came. You can put your backpack down behind the counter if you don't want to carry it. Oh, that'd be... Before Mord can finish, Gakuto leaves as well. Great, thanks. I feel highly disrespected, and I was the one thinking about being disrespectful a little while ago. But no, Gakuto has to be edgy. I guess I should follow them in. Oh, so this is the inside now. Morg heads to the next room, but for some reason, it's empty. I don't know, it doesn't look too empty to me. There's some books. Is that a computer? There's some top hats. I don't know what these are. There's some chairs here. It looks like a little cafe. Oh. Okay, so there is something. Huh, where did they? Hello! Hey, the music's called Hello. Marie jumps out with a grin on her face. So, what do you think? I see you're hiding your tooth now. Gah. What do I think of what? This room. Oh, it's very nice. It feels kind of homely. It's a bit different than what I expected, though. Different? Well, it looks kind of like a cafe. Oh, that's because it is a cafe. We do anything to make money here at the Tomato Clinic. Huh, I thought that was a blood donation clinic. It is, but it also functions as a cafe for vampires, because this is a blood donation clinic and they need their hot cup of blood in the mornings. You know how it goes. When I started this place, my goal was to make it a place where people can relax. Blood donations sound really scary, right? Adding vampires just makes it scarier. What? No, that's not. It's okay. I know most humans are afraid of us. That's part of why I started this place. I want to make a place where humans could get to understand vampires a little bit better and give us your blood, basically. And that's why I've prepared this. What's that? It looks like a checklist. What is this? A quiz on vampires. It's very short, so don't worry. And it's okay if you get the things wrong. Just want to check what people's general knowledge of vampires is. Just shout my name when you're done. Okay, I'm taking a quiz now. I did not prepare for this. I don't know anything about vampires. Oh God. Marie disappears as suddenly as she arrived. Where did she go? I guess I should fill out this quiz though. It doesn't look too long, so I should be okay. Let's see. Oh nice, multiple choice. Where do vampires get most of their nutrition? Blood, red meats, a variety of food sources. Blood? Blood, obviously! Not sure why that's even a question. What if it is a variety of food sources, though? Let's check out the next question. What happens to vampires when exposed to the sunlight? They turn to dust, they get sunburns. They love the sun. They turn to dust, I think. I mean, I've definitely read that before in a book, maybe. So it's probably true. Let's take a look at the next one. What do you use to ward off vampires? The cross, cloves of garlic, none of them above. I think it's cloves of garlic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. We're all pretty sure. Vampires don't like garlic. Alright, it's a nice topping, but not for a vampire. It's a nice flavor, but not for vampires. So, I wonder why, though. I'm not too sure about my answer. No point worrying about it, though, I guess. On to the next question. Where do vampires sleep? They don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak, obviously. But I'm sure they sleep in coffins. This feels like it should be the right answer, but, is it a bit too obvious? I don't feel it. I feel like I'm assuming what vampires are, and they're gonna be like, no, we actually have a bed. Jesus. What do you think we are? We're somewhat human. We just got teeth, man. Oh, look. Like the next question is the last one. What can vampires turn into? Bats? Mists? Nothing. This is a stupid question. I feel like I'm gonna be as stereotypical as possible. That last option makes me think, but traditionally people say vampires turn into bats. So anyway, that's all the questions. I should call for, what was her name again? Marie. Marie? Marie pops out from who knows where. Are you finished, Morg? Ah! I got scared, even after she popped up from who knows where. I mean, yes, I'm finished. Great, just let me check your answers then. She's gonna be very disappointed in me. So how did I do? Why don't we go through the questions together? You got the first one right? Oh, cool. We do get most of our nutrition from blood. If it's okay for me to ask, how does it work exactly? It'd be a really lengthy explanation if I get too into it. Like, think of how you eat food, and your body turns that into energy for you. Right. For us, we did the same, just with blood. That wasn't very lengthy. While we can eat regular food too, we don't process it well. It's kind of like junk food to us. Oh, so it doesn't really give you the nutrition you need. Exactly. I'm glad you get it. So, for question 2. We don't turn into dust in the sun. I mean, I should have figured it out since we were just outside just a few minutes ago. Apparently, we were outside. It didn't look like we were outside, but we were outside. That would be really inconvenient. Of course. Sorry, that was stupid of me. I wouldn't say stupid, but maybe a bit silly. You can't believe everything you read in books. Duh. We vampires get sunburns if we're in the sun too long. Oh my gosh. When I'm in the sun too long, I get sunburns. Maybe I'm a vampire. I'm a vegetarian vampire. I don't drink blood. I'm joking. Oh god. Alright. How long is too long? While it depends on the vampire, most of us will get bad sunburns in less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes? Do you just stay inside all the time? Nah, we just use sunscreen with very high SPF. And make sure to cover our skin as much as possible when heading out for the day. All the windows at Tomato Clinic are especially made to cut UV too. This way, we can enjoy the daylight without the sunburns. I thought vampires liked the night. Haha, no. We were just forced to only go out at night before. Now we have modern technology to help us. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right. Let's look at the next question then. Me being trying to be stereotypical as possible. We're fine with garlic. Oh, really? Sure, we all have our likes and dislikes, but that's not what we're definitely allergic to. Or it's not like we're definitely allergic to it or anything. So garlic doesn't scare you or anything? Only the idea of having garlic breath. Is the answer the crosser? Nah, the answer is none of the above. There's no one thing you can use to ward away a vampire. Great to know. Like, how there's no one thing you can use to ward away humans. Then why do people think that stuff, like a cross and a garlic, will work? What? That stuff like a cross and a garlic will work? I think it's just one of those weird urban legends. After all, it's very easy to come up with things like this. Yes, we can't assume anything about vampires. We just got here. If you don't know any vampires in real life, huh? Moving on to the sweeping question. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this. Do you really think we sleep? I knew it! They sleep in regular beds, or they don't sleep at all. Sorry, I don't know, I just... Haha, it's okay. I know people think that. It's not true, though. We vampires just sleep in beds. I knew it! Ha! I didn't want to be right, though. I wanted to make this as inconvenient and awkward as possible. Vampires get aches and pains, just like humans. So honestly, coffins would be pretty uncomfortable. Oh, I guess that's true. I can agree with that. I myself have slept in a coffin before, so I got those aches, those pains. I sure can agree. Now, for the last question. We can't actually turn into bats. Oh, disappoint. You can't. Nope. How would that even work? We actually can't turn into anything. Yeah, I guess it was kind of a stupid question. No questions are stupid. But the quiz said that was just Gakuto. I think he was annoyed. He thought the quiz was a stupid idea. I think it's a nice way of teaching people about vampires, though. What did you think? As the first human quiz taker, I thought it was really nice. It helped correct a lot of my assumptions. I'm glad. I'll be sure to let Gakuto know, even if he cares, you know. I don't feel like he would care about this. I asked him to write the questions, and he was very annoyed about it. Of course he was. I'm sure he'll be happy to know his work was worthwhile. Will he? He didn't seem very cheerful earlier. Oh, that's just how he is. Don't worry. Anyway, let's check your score. You got a 1 out of 5 questions, right? Oh, that's pretty bad. Don't worry about it. There's a follow-up quiz. I'll give you a chance to try again later, too. I knew it. Hopefully you'll remember the answers next time. I will purposely not do that. Now that we've got our icebreaker done, we can start one of the vampire culture experiences. What? For the tour. You didn't think it was going to be all quizzes, did you? Honestly, I wasn't really sure what I signed up for. Well, soon you'll find out. We've got a lot of fun activities set up for you. Oh, fun. Or Gakuto, at least. I'll go get him. Is there bowling involved? Marie runs off through a different door. Marie seems very energetic. It's nice. This whole place is pretty nice, actually. The decor is cute, and the general atmosphere is relaxing. Don't tell me what the decor is, and don't tell me what the general atmosphere is. Only I, the player, can make that assumption. Only I, the player, can come to that conclusion. Okay? You don't tell me anything, Morg. I own you. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hurry it up. the music. What did you expect it to be? A red satin and bats? Yes. Gakuto shows up, looking just as displeased as earlier. Of course he does. No, then what were you expecting? Gakuto is just done with this, okay? He's done with the stereotypes about vampires. He's done with people assuming his vampire identity. He's just done, man. Well, maybe I was kind of expecting something like that. With more candles and a chandelier, maybe. Chandeliers? We're vampires, not Victorians. Sorry. It's just when I see vampires in the media. Yeah, I know. Sorry to bite your head off. Please don't. Figure of speech. I know there's a lot of weird stereotypes for us. That's why Marie set this clinic up and why I'm helping out. That's really nice of you. Yeah, sure. How'd the quiz go anyway? I'm not gonna lie to him. Oh, the quiz? I did okay. Okay. Well, I didn't do great. But I'll be sure to do better next time. Well, good luck with that. I don't want to lie to people today. Anyway, I'm supposed to be your tour guide. First up on the activity list is the Vampire Sunscreen Routine. Oh boy. Marie suddenly pops up to Gakuko. What the heck is this guy's name? Gakuto's right. Gah! What? And then she disappeared again. Is that some kind of vampire talent? What? Oh. You mean how Marie just appears out of nowhere? I wish. That's just a Marie thing. Anyway, as Marie said, our first activity is a common part of a vampire's usual morning routine. While we'd like to go through the whole morning, we're currently a bit understaffed, as you can see, so we only have the sunscreen bit set up so far. Sunscreen. Well, as Marie told you earlier, vampires sunburn very easily, so we're very careful about applying sunscreen. I wish you would listen, myself. This character does not listen very well, apparently. So how's it supposed to work? I'm sure they just rub the sunscreen on their face and any part of their body exposed to the sun. Am I supposed to put sunscreen on you? No! Oh my god, my character is clueless. What? No, that would be weird. I knew it. We have a dummy for this. We're not using actual sunscreen. Let me just set it up. Gotta stand it upright. Make sure it's secure. Okay. Hello. Is that supposed to be a vampire? A pretend one. There are a bunch of cloths for you to choose from. Oh, I get to customize a vampire? The goal is to pick an outfit appropriate for a vampire. Then you'll put sunscreen on. Or, well, fake sunscreen, since our dummy is made of whiteboard. Just use this yellow marker to apply the sunscreen. Then, I'll let you know how well your vampire outfit would fare in the sun. Sounds good? It sounds like fun. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to make a vampire. Sounds fun. I'm ready to start. Just stick on the fake clothes and the sunscreen and let me know when you're done. Got it. Oh, we're gonna customize. What do you put on the dummy's head? A freaking top hat. Yes. What do you put on the dummy's top hat? I'm pretty sure a long sleeve shirt would work. What would you put on your dummy's bottom half? Jeans. What would you put on your dummy's feet? Probably boots. I like some good boots. How much sunscreen will you apply? A lot of it. I think this should be okay. Hey, Gakuto. I wanted a top hat, okay? Gakuto returns to the room. You done? I think so. Will you take a look? Okay. Well, first the outfit. You gave them something to cover up their eyes, which is good. You can use sunscreen on skin, but it's hard to protect your eyes. For the sunscreen, though, you actually put on enough. You went with a thick layer of sunscreen. That's important because usually people put on way too little. So I did okay. Yeah, you did okay. Yes. Don't get too carried away, though. Anyway, that was the first activity. The idea was to give you a little idea of what a vampire goes through. As a way to say, hey, we're just normal people trying to live our lives. It's kind of more boring than I expected. Don't say that. Morg, shut up. We need duct tape for this person. Who is I? I always thought vampires were more, I don't know, sexy. Sexy or scary, or both. Sexy and scary go hand in hand, in my personal opinion. Sure, that's how we're often portrayed in the media, but most of us are just boring people who buy a lot of sunscreen. Huh. I mean, able investments, right? Thanks for telling me about this. I never really thought about it before. Just doing my job. Anyway, I need to prep for the next activity. Wait here for a bit. I have nowhere to go. Gakuto walks out of the room, taking the dummy with him. I guess I'll do what Gakuto said. Hello! Again. Before Morg gets any time to wait, Marie shows up again. How was the activity? Eek! Oh, what? Sorry. How did you like the first activity? You know, the vampire sunscreen routine. Oh, that? It was pretty interesting. I'm really glad. It took a lot of time cutting the whiteboard to the right size. You cut it yourself? You look like a piece of whiteboard right here, right now. Yep, we're pretty short on funds, so most of the stuff here is DIY. Do it yourself. Also, I didn't get to see what my vampire looked like. I'm sad. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, we try our best. Sorry, I got a bit off topic. I'm actually here because it's time for a re-quiz! Oh no. A re-quiz? A chance for you to take our vampire quiz again. I think it should be pretty easy since you already know the answers now. I'll try my best. Here's a new sheet, and just let me know when you're done. Marie leaves Morg to fill out the quiz. Alright, I'm gonna get this all the way right. Blood. They get sunburns. None of the above. Duh. They don't sleep. No, it's beds. Duh. Nothing. This is a stupid question. I am correct. Haha. Okay, I'm done. Oh, shit. What the heck, man? Okay. I don't know if that undid the things I needed to do. None of the above. That's nothing. Okay, I'm done. Marie, I finished the quiz. As soon as Morg calls out, Marie appears. That was fast. Let me see. Question 1 is correct. Vampires' main source of nutrition is blood. Let's test the next one. Correct. In the sunlight, vampires just get sunburns. Now for question 3. You got it right. There's no one thing you can use to ward off vampires. We'd rather you just try to make friends with us. Yeah, if you're friendly, then sure. Let's take a look at question 4. Your answer's correct. Vampires need to sleep, and when they do, they sleep in beds, not coffins, you dumbass. Now for the last question. Correct. Vampires can't really turn into anything. No bats, no miss. Although it would be interesting if we could. Now that's a total score of 5 out of 5. Perfect. For that, you get a prize. Oh, I'm glad I got all these questions right. I get a prize. A prize, yep, here. A tomato pin. With this, you're a part of the Tomato Club. What's that? It's a tomato club. Get it right. A club of vampires and friends. You're the third member. I hope you'll take your vampire knowledge and share it with your friends, too. Oh, I would love to do that. I'll try, and thank you for the pen. Cool, I think Gakuto will be back soon anyway, so I'll leave you two to it. Marie walks through one of the doors. Oh, she actually walked out normally this time. I guess I'll just wait for Gakuto to come back. I can take a little look around here in the meantime. They have some interesting magazines I've never seen in most of these before. Vampire Weekly, Fang Outpost, Wired for Knights. Gakuto, hurry it up. Okay. Gakuto walks in and notices more looking at the magazines. You can take a look at them if you want. Ah, no, sorry, I was just, like I said, feel free to take a look at them. They're there for visitors to look at, after all. Oh, okay. Maybe a little bit later. Whatever, do what you want. I have a next activity. Are you ready? When you are, though. I am ready. I am ready, that is. What is the next activity, huh? A backstage tour of sorts. I'm going to show you the process we go through before a blood donation. Oh, okay. We're going to be looking at blood and stuff. Are you going to be okay with this? Yes, I will be. You sure? I will. I was just caught off guard. Sorry, I really haven't done anything like this before, because I don't go out much and I am clueless. Yeah, I can get that. It's really nothing to be nervous about, though. Let me show you. Wow, it looks blue. Gakuto takes Morg to the lounge area. This is where the blood donations happen. Huh, it doesn't look very clinical. Yeah, Marie wanted all the rooms to look as inviting as possible to make sure people can feel comfortable. We visited a bunch of other clinics in other areas before deciding on the look for Tomato Clinic. It definitely makes me feel relaxed, at least. Guess it was worth the work we put into it then. What? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Nothing. Anyway, let me explain the process. How much do you know about blood donation? Not very much, honestly. I've only ever had blood tests, and that's about it. Okay, then I'll start at the beginning. First off, just to clear any possible misunderstandings, both Marie and I are certified to draw blood. All vampires working at donation clinics are required to be certified for both the regular human method and the vampire-assisted method. Regular human method probably means using a needle, but what's the vampire-assisted method? Probably using the teeth. I'm guessing you don't know very much about vampire things, right? No, sorry. Well, you probably heard stupid stories about people getting pleasure from vampire bites. Oh no, that's still a thing. That really is a thing, you guys, okay? Yeah, I have. That's not how it works. Oh? Our fangs have a substance, which is a natural anesthetic with a calming effect. They're also very sharp and pointy, so the wound left behind is very small. At blood donation clinics, the process is simple. Bite, then draw. Huh? First, we bite to create a very small wound. Then, we use a needle to draw out the blood. Oh, but why not just use a needle in the first place? Unfortunately, blood loss loses its nourishing qualities very quickly after leaving the body. That is, unless it's first stabilized by the substance in our fangs. While it'd be easier to just bite and suck blood from the source, we can't expect a human to always be available when a vampire gets hungry. That's where blood donation clinics come in. We draw blood and distribute it to vampires who need it. Oh, like vampire food bank. Something like that, yeah. Everything makes sense so far? I think so. Before we actually draw the blood, though, we do a health check to make sure everything is okay, yeah? What kind of issues could there be? A lot. High iron, for example. For example, maybe the person's blood is infected with something they don't know about. They might have recently taken medication that prevented them from donating them. They might just be feeling sick, and donating blood can make them feel worse. Once we've confirmed that everything is okay, then we start the blood donation process. The human gets comfortable on the couch, and the vampire takes their arm. Arm? Not neck. While it's true it's easier to drink blood from the neck, since we're drawing the blood out through needles, it's easier to do it through the arm. Like a regular blood donation. Oh, I see. That makes sense. One thing we make sure is very clear, though, is that it's okay to stop at any time. We always want to make sure both the human and the vampire are comfortable with everything. So, if the human feels uncomfortable, we call it off. Same for if the vampire feels uncomfortable. Maybe you start feeling dizzy during the donation, or maybe you changed your mind. You don't really need a reason. If someone says stop, everything stops. We even give you a button you can press, just in case you're anxious about saying it aloud. Wow, you're really prepared. Well, we're asking people to give blood to us. We want to make sure we have their complete consent. Anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Hopefully you've got a better idea of our blood donation process now. I think I do. Thanks. Great. I'm going to go back to the cafe area and prep for the last activity. Could you wait here until I'm done? Got it. Cool. Kakuto leaves the lounge area. The blood donation process is a lot more complicated than I expected. I guess I should just wait here now, though, until Marie... And here she is. Hello! Hey, she said the name of the music this time. Marie slides into the room. What? There isn't even a door on that side of the room! Where on earth do you come from? Haha, that's a secret. Technically, this time is scheduled for a quiz, but since you've already passed the quiz, though, do you want me to ask some questions? Questions. How common are vampires? Can people be turned into vampires? Can people be turned into vampires? People be turned? No, that's absolutely not possible. Dang it, I tried. Sorry, I knew that already. That's what it says in the books I've read before. It's just, people still say we can, right? Being a vampire isn't a disease. It's not contagious. We can't infect anyone with it. It's just one of those unfortunate myths that spread. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't apologize. I'll happily answer any questions like this if it means I can clear things up. Any more questions? How common are vampires compared to humans? It really depends, honestly. Vampires tend to live in small communities. Lately, though, you have more vampires like Gakuto and me moving to big cities and such. Now that humans know a bit more about vampires, it's easier for us to live among humans. Really? I lived here my whole life, but I don't think I've ever seen more than a couple of vampires. I mean, I haven't seen any vampires before my whole entire life, and I live in a small community. What does that say about me? I mean, you can't really tell we're vampires at first glance, right? If you're not looking closely. We really just look like a pale-skinned humans. Oh, that's true. You might actually know a couple of vampires without knowing it. I wonder if I do. Anyway, any other questions? Questions. Not right now. I'm okay. For now, I think. Okay then. In that case, that's everything from me. Gakuto will let you know when he's ready, so just stay here. I have nowhere else to go. Marie disappears again, though in a different direction this time. I wonder if there are secret passageways in this place. Nah, that'd be a bit much. I wonder how much longer Kuto will be, though. As if on Ku. Ugh, I need to speak properly. Feeling a little congested, to be honest. As if on cue, Kikuto comes in. Hey Morg, I'm done setting up. Let's go back to the cafe area. Kikuto leaves without waiting for a reply. I guess I should follow him. I have nowhere else to go. Hey, we got a candle. Morg goes in the cafe area, but it looks completely different. Alright, now they're gonna start sucking my blood. I knew it would come to this the moment I walked in here, these vampires and their blood-sucking ways. The room is dim, and the only source of light is the candle on the table. Wait, what? It didn't look like this before. I mean, I said it was prepping, right? What is this for? An old vampire tradition, a blood tasting. Blood? Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna make you drink blood. We're doing a human-friendly version with tomato juice. Then, what? It's like, humans have holidays, right? Yes? And for these holidays, you usually gather people together, right? Yeah, for family dinners and such. Well, vampires don't eat. Alright. So, what we usually do instead is have a blood tasting together. Humans share food, vampires share blood. Food's a big part of a human culture, right? I guess. Blood fills the same role in the vampire culture. But how does that... I'll explain, but first, I want to check that you're okay with doing this. We're not using real blood, but the idea is that we're going to pretend we are. Of course, even when we use actual blood, it's always blood that's drawn with consent. Most of the time. But if you don't want to do this activity, you don't have to. Are you cool with this? Of course I'm cool with this. I came here for an experience, gosh darn it. If it's okay, I want to try. To be honest, I do feel a bit nervous. I don't think I've ever done anything like a blood tasting before. Wouldn't have expected you to. You're a human, after all. I'd still like to try, though, if that's okay. I came here to learn more about vampires, after all. If you let me participate in a bit of your culture, I'd be really happy. Sounds like we're okay, then. Now let me explain how blood tasting works. There are actually many different kinds with different steps. The one we're doing today is for when one vampire invites another to their household. It's meant to show hospitality. Oh God. It's meant to show hospitality as well as trust. Oh, sort of like serving drinks to guests at a party? Well, it's usually a bit more formal than that. There'll be a vessel filled with blood, in this case, tomato juice. The vampire, who is hosting, in this case, me, pours a glass for the guest. That would be me. Yeah, it's polite to serve the guest first. Next, the guest will return the favor and pour a glass for the host. The point is to show that they are honored to be a guest. Then, both parties will take a sip, but just a small one. Next, the vampires clink their glasses together. Huh? They make a toast after they are already drunk. The idea is that since they already taken a sip, part of their self is left on the glass. And by clinking the glasses together, they're sharing that part of their selves with the other party. Huh. A blood tasting is usually done when somebody invites somebody over for the first time. It's a way of saying, I trust you in my home. Part of trusting somebody is entrusting them with yourself. So, That's what blood tasting is meant to show. That's really interesting. Finally, both vampires drink until their glass is empty without stopping. Again, this is meant to show trust. Not emptying the glass would show hesitation to accept the other vampire's offer of trust. Wow, there's a lot of thought put into these actions, huh? To be honest, I think most vampires don't really think that much about it. We just do blood tastings this way because that's how they've always been done. That sums up the steps though. Are you ready to try? Do I have to memorize these steps? I think so. Okay, let's set the table then. I'll pour you a glass. Do you remember what you gotta do next? Okay. So, I'm gonna pour from the bottle into Gakuto's glass. Good job. The first step is returning the favor and pouring a glass for your host. Okay, do you remember what to do next? Okay. Okay. Take a sip from your glass, I believe. Right. We take a sip from the glass. Next, what do? We clink the glasses together. Yep, we clink those glasses together as a sign of trust. And now what we do last. Drink until your glass is empty. Right. We down the rest of our glasses. And that's it. A vampire blood tasting. What did you think? Thank you for doing this with me. I'm really glad I had the chance to experience this. Though we used tomato juice, that was pretty much exactly how a blood tasting usually goes. I'm glad you seem to have enjoyed it. Huh? Nothing. He cares. He cares. Not as edgy. He's a nice guy. Okay. Hopefully that was educational in some way or another. Anyway, that's the last activity, which means this is the end of the tour. Oh, that was quick. Could you head to reception? Marie should be waiting for you there. Okay. How about you, Gakuto? I'm just gonna clean this up first. Got it. I'll see you later. Hopefully we didn't leave him too much of a mess. Oh, we're quote-unquote outside again. Morg heads back to the reception area. Huh, Marie isn't here yet. Marie walks into the room. Hi, Morg. Oh, this is the Tomato Clinic music. Hi, Marie. I came back here since the tour is over. Right, and thank you for taking part in our tour. You should have seen this as well when signing up, but at the end, we have an optional blood donation. Oh right, I remember seeing that. Of course, this is only if you want to. You also have to pass our health check first. Today, both Gakuto and I are available for blood donations. Just let me know if you'd like to donate. And if you would, who would you like to draw your blood? I like Gakuto to draw my blood to make his life a little bit more inconvenient for being so edgy earlier. I'd like Gakuto to draw my blood if that's okay. Of course, I'll take you up to the lounge. Morg goes to the lounge area where Gakuto is waiting. You decide to do the blood donation then? I did. Well, I already explained this earlier, but first we'll do a health check to make sure everything is okay. Then we'll have you sit on this couch. I'll use my fangs to create a very small wound in your arm. Then I'll use a needle to draw all out the blood. I'll keep you company until the blood donation is done. One thing I want to make sure you understand is, you can ask me to stop at any time. Got it? Got it. If you want to stop, you can press this button and let me know immediately, and I'll stop the donation. If you're okay, we can start with the health check. I am okay. Okay, it looks like everything's in order, as it should be. I should not have anything. Alright, we can start now if you're good. I'm good. I'm good. I can start. Okay then. Would you like to sit down on the couch and give me your arm? Perfect. I'm going to use anesthetic on your skin first. Okay, I'm gonna bite. And it'll sting a little. If you feel uncomfortable, just tell me to stop. I'm gonna say nothing. Okay, that's done. I'm going to put the needle in now. I'll be using this to draw the blood out. Oh, no, we're not saying anything. Okay, the needle is in. It'll take about 10 minutes for enough blood to be drawn out. I'll keep you company until it's done. Thanks for doing this, by the way. Why are you thanking me? I know I wasn't exactly always polite today. Honestly, I wasn't really sure I even wanted to do these tours for humans. Humans haven't exactly been really kind to me. Oh, being a vampire is already uncommon enough, but on top of that, I'm trans too, so it could be a lot. Huh, that sounds really tough. Me too. No, that sounds really tough. It can be. That's part of why I agreed to be Marie's stupid plan. I didn't think there was really any point, but if it could get people to stop being so stupid about vampires, even just a little, I thought maybe it'd be worth trying. You definitely helped me learn a lot about vampires, that's for sure. So I really appreciate this tour, thank you. You're welcome. Hey, he has a heart. Okay, the blood donation is finished. Already? Yeah, we're done. Oh, that was faster than I expected. That was a quick 10 minutes right there. I'm going to leave you with some juice and snacks. Free juice and snacks, that's all I came here for. When you're done with them, and feel okay to move, come to the front. Got it. Gakuto heads out to the door. I'll just eat these biscuits then. More goes up to the front. Slow it down, huh? More goes up to the front of the clinic. Hi, Gakuto. You feeling okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Okay, take this pamphlet then. It has general information about what not to do after a blood donation. Got it. Thanks. That's it for today then. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed the tour. Marie's thinking of some new tour ideas right now, so you can come back again if you want. What? Say it louder, Gakuto. You know you want me back. I said you can come back again if you want. Oh, you wouldn't mind? Did I say that a little lower? Why would I? We can't run this clinic without visitors. That's true. But what I mean to say is, I wouldn't mind if you came back again. I enjoyed showing you around too. Oh, then I definitely come back again. Absolutely. When I'm in the area. I'll swing by and I'll bring a donut or something. You can have no, you can't have donuts. I'll bring my blood by. You know, you can have a sniff of that. There you go. I'm looking forward to it then. Thank you for playing. I learned so much about vampires. I hope you guys learned about vampires too. And if you want to go in there and be a complete asshole to these people, I'll leave a link for you in the description below. This was a cute little game. I really liked it. I learned a lot about vampires. So I'm interested if this game is actually made by vampires in that case, since they seem to know a lot about them. I hope you guys enjoyed this little game. It was a cute little game. I didn't get to see my dummy though. Okay, that's what I'm sad about. I did hard work pressing those buttons for that dummy. I didn't even get to see what it looks like. I'm sad, honestly. Anyway, other than that, it was pretty cute and I liked it. It was a nice little experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for watching, by the way, if you made it this far. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.